Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Sonia Elias and I am going to teach you lesson Climatic Regions of the Muslim World, which is lesson number 2 of your social studies book. Before we start off with the lesson, let me tell you the difference between climate and weather. Weather is actually a day-to-day or short-term changes in the atmosphere, whereas climate describes what the weather is like over a long period of time in a specific areas. Remember that different regions can have different climates. Now let me tell you the factors that affect the climate. The factors that affect the climate of any region are nearness to the equator, distance from the seashore, altitude, direction of prevailing winds, shape of the land. Muslim world can be divided into a climatic regions on the basis of these factors. Now let me tell you the distance or area covered by Muslim world from east to west and north to south. From east to west, the distance is 15,000 kilometers, and from north to south, distance is 6,000 kilometers. This vast area has different climatic regions like Pakistan has a moderate climate as a whole, Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states are very hot, Malaysia and Indonesia receive heavy rainfall throughout the year, while Muslim countries of North Africa have a Mediterranean climate because of Mediterranean Sea. Muslim countries can be divided into 8 regions according to their climatic conditions, and these are deserts, semi-desert and scrubland, tropical grassland, tropical forests, temperate deserts, Mediterranean climate, temperate grasslands, monsoon regions. Deserts. When the word desert comes into our mind, we think that it must be a hot place with lot of sand which receive very less amount of rainfall, less than 10% annually. Let me tell you, there are two types of deserts, hot deserts and cold deserts. Cold deserts are the places which are covered by snow throughout the year, and they are also called tundra deserts. Like we have cold desert in Sakardu where temperature does not rise more than 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Hot deserts are the places where temperature remains 50 or above 50 degrees Celsius. Therefore, there is hardly any agricultural output. Remember that three-fourths of the world's major deserts are in Muslim countries, like the Sahara Desert in Africa, which makes up 60% of the total desert, and it is the largest desert in the world. The third desert in Pakistan, the Somali Desert in Africa, the Kizilkam in Uzbekistan, Dasht-e Lut in Iran, and Rab al Khali in Saudi Arabia. These countries are poor in natural vegetation, but they have valuable minerals, oil, and natural gas resources. Semi-desert and scrubland. Semi-desert and scrubland are the places where temperature is hot during the day and cool at night, and there's very less amount of rainfall. Coarse, tough plants and shrubs grow in these areas. These plants have long roots to go down to get water from below the surface. People in these areas rear goats and sheep. The wool from sheep in Pakistan is good for carpet making. The western part of Pakistan are semi-deserts like Thal. Tropical grasslands. They are also called savanna. They are found in the center of earth like Africa, between the deserts and tropical forests. These areas receive rainfall between 500 to 1500 millimeter. The soil found in these areas is not fertile. Grass is scaly, rough, and brown. The animals found in these areas are lions, giraffes, zebras, elephants, etc. Safaris are the tourist attraction in these areas, which are found in African countries. Once Pakistan also had this type of vegetation, but now the grasslands have been replaced with crops. Tropical forests. They are found in Central Africa, along the equator, and the Southeast Asia. Children, please use map on page 3 of your textbook for the location. These areas receive heavy rainfall between 1800 to 2500 millimeter or more, and the temperature in these areas remains 20 to 30 degrees Celsius all year. There are thick forests of tall trees with giant creepers, birds, and monkeys are found on the top of trees, while snakes, lizards, and insects are found below. And the products in these areas are teak and other hardwood, rubber, sugarcane, cocoa, mangoes, pineapples, and other tropical fruits. The quality of human life in these areas is very healthy because of the amount of oxygen they provide, but diseases like malaria are common and life threatening. Temperate deserts. These deserts are not very hot as they receive rainfall between 50 to 300 millimeter per year, and they are found in Afghanistan, Central Asian states like Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, and some parts of Pakistan. Acacia and cassia and other coarse plants and grasses are found here. These are dry lands, but crops are produced by irrigation and fertilizers. Uzbekistan is the largest cotton growing state in the world and uses water from the Caspian Sea. Pakistan also has farmlands in these areas. Mediterranean climate regions. These regions are found around the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, the coastal areas of Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Syria, Turkey, and Lebanon. These areas have one of the most productive climates in the world and produce high quality crops for the markets of the Western Europe. It has a large cotton growing base. Egyptian cotton is highly prized for its staple fiber. Grapes, citrus fruits, olives, and flowers are found here. In Pakistan, Balochistan, which is not included in this region, but produces a variety of Mediterranean fruits. Temperate grasslands. These grasslands are found in Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, parts of Jordan, Iraq, and Pakistan. These areas receive fairly low amount of rainfall, about 400 millimeter per year. And the temperature here is reasonably warm, but excellent for rearing cattle. These areas have long grass, which is excellent for cattle breeding. Cereals like wheat and barley are grown here. Monsoon lands. These lands are only found in the subcontinent and Southeast Asia, like Malaysia and Indonesia. The direction of wind in these areas is from north to east for 6 months and south to west for the rest of the year. The southerly winds bring heavy rainfall, over 400 millimeter per year. The vegetation in these areas is thick in the form of rainforests. In Pakistan, monsoon rainfall starts from July to September. There is rain mostly north. Pakistan receives rainfall which is less in amount because the rain clouds cross India first. There is little rainfall from the westerly depression during December to March. Dear children, after watching this video, please go through the lesson and underline all important points with pencil and make at least 5 questions on your books with pencil. Thank you for watching.